Salamat pagi. Apa kabar? How are you? Good morning. Grand rising. How you feeling? I'm coming on so late. Like this has been an incredible 24 hours for me. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Shri. I am so happy that you are here with me. Good morning, Grand Rising. I wow, so much to share. I don't even know where to start. The name of my channel is Someday Became Today. Please go there and go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. Because I have so much to share with you. Like, it's been an incredible 24 hours. It really has been. And when the universe supports. I'm just so tickled. I hope you are ready to have an amazing Saturday morning. And it is 8:03 in the evening here, and we're moving in 4 hours. It'll be Sunday. So we're moving into Sunday while you all are still enjoying your weekend. Um, yeah, so, okay, where do I start? Okay, I'm planning for this retreat and everything. And yes, if you don't know and you're new here, or if you're catching this on replays the first time you're here, I am in Bali, Indonesia. My channel is Someday Became Today. And the reason why it is named that is because I decided to make my someday become today. So I um, I moved to Bali, Indonesia in November, and I plan to see a lot of Southeast Asia while I am on this side of the world. This is the first stop, I guess. Yeah, in my in my travels. Um, so I wanted to share all the wonderful things that have been so pivotal in transforming my life here. I want to share that with you, right? So I'm going to host a retreat in October of 2025. So right now, I'm in Bali enjoying learning, being exposed to so much magic. Like, I got to pinch myself. Welcome, welcome. If you are new here, I see you all jumping on. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So, um, I usually come on like about 11 o'clock your time, 11 p.m., so that I can do a guided meditation at the end. And in the middle, I talk about the retreat and I interweave it with stories of my day and just, just what life is like for someone who has lived in um, New York City for all of her life, making the decision to just try something new. Well, let me tell you. So the last 20, no, actually since I think it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I went to the ATM to get out some cash. Now if you follow astrology, you know things are a little wonky now in terms of Mercury being in retrograde. Depending, I don't know. Some people feel it. I notice that sometimes when this happens, um, it sometimes it affects me more than others. But what I do know is that when it happens, just go with the flow. Like, just laugh about it, keep it moving, because you're like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like box with a planet? Like be at odds with a planet? Or are you gonna just get in line and flow with it? So put my card in, comes out, cool. Receipt comes out, cool. I'm looking, I'm like, did I like pass out and wake back up and forget, took my card and put it in my bag, like in my wallet already? Like what? So I look and I'm like, no, I'm fishing through my bag and everything. I'm looking on the floor. I'm like, it's my card. I was like, and so I'm pushing all the buttons, and of course, it's not spitting it back out. And I look on the machine, and it has like a identifier number, and I go ahead and I call for backup, and I'm like, okay, calling my Indonesian task force. Yeah. And I'm like, help, y'all, help. It took my card. And they're like, well, the good news is you can get it back. I was like, okay, okay, cool. The bad news is it's a 5-day holiday. I'm like, what? So um I was like, oh, okay. So but they said, you know what, you can check because on the website it said that the bank was still open until 3, the main branch. So I wanted to just go over there and say, okay, hey, when you open back up fully, because it was like about 2 o'clock in the afternoon at that point. So I had like an hour to get to the bank, but it was relatively close. So I go over to the bank, and um the website was incorrect. The bank was not open because the bank is like, when we have federal holidays, it's not open. So I'm like, I didn't have to waste my time to come over here, but it wasn't a waste of time. It was divine timing. There was a woman over there who was going through a similar thing. She was having an issue with her card, and she wanted to go to the bank. And we started, we just started chit chatting because we realized we're the only two people at the bank on a holiday, right? So she was like, you're not going to be homeless or anything. And I was like, oh, that is so sweet. Indonesian sister who um, lived in the States for many years. So we're vibing, we're talking, we're laughing. She was like, let's exchange numbers. I was like, cool. You like, this is how it goes here. You vibe with somebody, you do what you want to do, right? You have the experience. This sister was incredible. Um, is incredible. I'm talking to her and she's a chef. So I'm like, you know, I have like some spices and things from home. I brought some stuff. And she was like, I was like, you know where I can get some saltfish? Because my brother shipped me 2 cans of ackee. So I can have some ackee and saltfish, right? Can't find it. I couldn't find it. But she's a chef. So she was like, oh yeah, sure. Look, it's here, no problem. I was like, it's here, no problem. What? Like, it's about to be some ackee and saltfish. And anyone that knows me knows that's like one of my favorite dishes. Like, shout out to Miss Elaine. That's my Jamaican mother. Like, ever since I was a teen, she's been hooking me up with the ackee and saltfish. So, okay, so I got that. I'm like, whoo, life just got better. Then I said, universe was like, ask her for what you want. I was like, well, by the way, um, you wouldn't happen to know about where I could go and find some callaloo. And she was like, callaloo? She says, what does it look like? And so somehow, like, we got the translation going and everything. It's called bayan, I believe. And they just call it like, they call it their kind of spinach. I was like, what? She got that here too. So I'm about to get some ackee and saltfish and make some callaloo with it. It's gonna be like, honey, I'm home. So delicious. I'm so excited. I just love the availability of things that are here. So that made me happy. Like that was yesterday. And then today, I have the most wonderful person in my life. This woman is divine. She shares so much with me about the culture. I'm going to let her be anonymous, but she is an amazing person. Do you know they got, do you, I got to share this with you. First of all, this, do you see what this is? What does it look like to you? What does it look like to you? Looks familiar, right? Looks like either what? Either ginger or it looks like turmeric, right? It's white turmeric. There's such a thing. And it's great for inflammation. And it is actually, I looked it up, it's actually one of the main ingredients in a health drink that they make here called jamu. And not only that, but it is more bio available to the body. I'm like, what? Better than regular turmeric? So that means that the body uses it in a grander way as it moves through the body and nourishes and supports the body. I'm like, this is fan freaking tastic. But wait, something else happened. She takes me in her garden and she shows me this. And actually, she had given it to me the day before, but I didn't open it. And she's like, "Did you open it? Did you open it?" Because she actually had some drying in the sun. Because when it comes out the earth, it's it's like brownish. It's like got the earth on it, so you have to wash it and clean it. So she's like, "You didn't open it?" I was like, "No, I didn't get a chance to." So she opens it, right? So she opens it, and I'm opening it for you, right? So look at the inside. Wait a minute. Let me see if you can see it. Can you see it? Do, do, do. Wait, let me get it really good to the camera. Okay, well, here we go. Let me turn it around a little bit and turn it this way. Do, 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 do. Inside here is this little jelly-like thing, right? And wait, I'm going to tell you the name of it because I can't commit things to memory right now. Menopause is menopausing. Hold on. It's like a blackish, wait, a grayish, blackish thing on the inside, and it's kind of here. It is. I took it out. So it's moist though. It's like a moist kind of thing, and when you smell it, you're like, that smells familiar. And I said, it smells really familiar to me. She says it's good for your respiratory. So then I take it a step further. I put it in my mouth, right? It's called Pahon Kapaluga. Kapalaga. Pahon Kapalaga. Tell me why. Tell me why it tastes like nature's Vicks. And this is great for your respiratory. Nature's Vicks Vapor Rub. Look, this is incredible. I'm over here like herbally. I'm like a kid in a candy store right about now. We were just going all throughout this woman's garden. She's showing me things like things that are good for the skin. Um, what else did she show me? Oh, them. Wait, there was something there that was good for the skin. Like I wrote all these things down, and I also took videos. So what I'm going to do is eventually I'm working on finishing up um my Vietnam trip, and I'm going to post that as a regular video on my YouTube channel. So I'm almost done with that. I had to cut it down because it was really long. It was 4 months ago, but video editing is just something. Anyway, so the other thing that she shared with me was, hold on, let me get this. Oh, this thing. Oh, can you see that? All right, let me bring it to the camera really well. Oh, can you see it? Can you see it? Is it blended? Oh, here it is. Wait, this thing. I was like, okay, so what's this? So this is a drink. It's a health drink, and it's clear. It looks like a bottle of water. You see, and it is indicated for the use of inflammation in the body. I'm like, what? But inflammation when you have like a cold, like, or if your lymph nodes are swollen, you use this. This is called La Rutan Penny Penny Pen, Penny Penyigar Cap Badak. And so I looked up some of the Badak seems to be the term that is used for something fruit. Come on, help me out. Jackfruit. So this has jackfruit in it, and it has a few other ingredients that I looked at. What else? What did it have in it? Oh, I can't read it right now because it's super small. But I was like, look, like there is no doggone reason why you cannot heal yourself here. I am so excited. I can't wait. And so then the spark went off in my mind. I was like, we are so definitely going to have a nature walk here. We are definitely going to do like a foliage, a herbal exploration of this land, because this land, there's no reason why you should be ill or imbalanced, because everything is at your fingertips. Like the day before you, oh yeah, and also the other day I had some, it was, when was it, Friday? The tea that I had in the morning was moringa. I was like, and my body responded to it immediately because it was fresh. So I just boop, got some off the tree and put it in there and made my tea. So it was really good. So that is definitely something we are going to do. I am so excited. I cannot wait for you to go. Look, 2025, October, can't get here soon enough. And I also reached out to the brother who has a beautiful village. I can't remember the name of it because the name is has like about 16 letters in it. But the next time we speak, hopefully I'll be able to remember what it is, or I'll write it down and refer to it. But I told him, I said, yeah, I'm having a retreat in October of 25. I would love to share the beauty that is your village, because it's like north of a place called Ubud, which is like about an hour and a half from where I am, where I currently am. And it this village is incredible. They have these stingless bees. They have, oh, what is it called? Kuching? Is that what it's called? Kuching? It's this piece of wood that turns color. I actually did it in another video. I think 2 days ago I showed you the wood and how you can use the piece of wood for, it's the bark of the tree, and you can use it for a month to make your tea. And the tea is really good for your body. And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Do you remember?" I was like, "Well, because I was like, does he know who he's speaking to?" I want him to invite the wrong person to the village. Like, I just wanted to make sure that he knew who was requesting a visit, because I do honor where he lives. It's like up in the jungle. And he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Of course I remember you, sister." I was like, "Ooh, we get up. It is so beautiful up there. The air is so fresh, um, and to be around the stingless bees and to taste their honey, so flipping good. It is so good. And then when you first come, they also have like a little museum, and he takes you through. There's like huge photographs of the different customs, like the coming of age, um rites of passage for the youngsters in the village. I'm like, I love stuff like this, and I think you will all love it as well. So many. So he was like, yeah, so two things that I want are lining up. um and yeah, and now the herbalist part of it, I'm like, oh, it's coming together. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna jump on. Let's see what's on happening on Facebook. And I'm gonna see if you are commenting. Because for some reason I cannot see the comments here on I cannot see the comments on through StreamYard. That's, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see. I can't see it. But I am so grateful that you are here, or that you
My
are going to
YouTube
take
channel, subscribe,
time to
like, share,
uh-oh.
leave a lot of Southeast Asia while I am on this side of
Now
the
why is this
world,
doing this?
11 p.m., so that I can do a
I
guided
don't even
meditation at the
understand why
end,
this
and
is happening.
in the middle, I talk
Yo,
about.
so why am I
But what I
hearing?
do know is that when it happens, just go with the flow. Like, just laugh about it, keep it moving.
Why is this? I
Like,
don't want to end
okay,
it.
calling my Indonesian task force. and,
Where is
and I
this?
hard. And she wanted
And
to
now
go
it's
to the
playing
bank,
in the background.
and we
Wait a minute.
started.
Okay, wait. Here we go. There we go. All right. Perfect. So, um, yeah, we'll be doing that. Um, I gotta arrange. I still am looking for a place, and that's the other thing. The sister that I met at the bank, put me in touch with another sister who has done two retreats here, and she's local, and she was like, "Yeah, I have some ideas for places for you that you might want to consider." So, yeah, it's gonna all come together. It is really all going to come together. But it's just wild how one thing led to another, right? And you know, there's a there's a way you have to adjust your energy here. I've noticed. And oh look, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm comfortable. I'm in my bed today because I'm like I am this close to falling asleep. But anyway, um I really am. I had a yoga class this morning, and it's not my regular yoga place. I was invited by someone to go check it out, and it was quite the challenge. Like, I really put myself in some really strong positions, and asanas, and flowing, and just really, yeah, that was a practice. That was real. It's nice sometimes to um, have other yoga instructors to challenge you, because sometimes your body can get used to the classes, or and the challenges of those individual instructors. So this was really something. It was a very nice place. Um, but yeah, so um, everything is lining up wonderfully, and I realized that my perhaps my response rather than my reaction is what led me to such like I feel like the last 2 days has been a goodie bag. Like, I've been getting really good things in my just handed to me. I feel grateful, really grateful. I'm like, how does nature make a ball that's Vicks Vapor Rub? Like, how? How, Sway? How? I cannot believe this. I mean, it feels, you can feel the opening. It opens your chest. And then I found out, she said sometimes they put it in, I think she said they put it in soups. Did she say that? Curries? Did she say that? I wonder if she said that. Look, I was hanging on her every word, and I I took a video of it, so I will be posting that video up very soon. And because this thing, it, and then she showed me the inside of this nut. It was red, right? Yeah, that's on the video too. This nut. So I'm like, and she knocks the nut with this thing. It looks like a, it's shaped like, it looked like a horn of plenty, but it was stone. And so it was able for you, you could just like use it to knock things or to grind things like a mortar and pestle. And she opens it up, and then she hits it again and takes the skin off it, and then she opens it again, and there's another nut inside. And she was like, here, smell this. Why was it nutmeg, y'all? Why was it nutmeg? She says, yeah, we have these, they're plentiful in my village. Because she had brought, you know, the Vicks Vapor Rub, that she had, that came from her village. But this came from her garden. I'm like, oh my good. So you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow morning? I'm gonna make, I have some papaya, I have some watermelon, I have papaya, watermelon, and papaya, watermelon, and pineapple. And I really got a taste for raspberry. But I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna put this not jamu, this white turmeric in there, and I'm gonna let it do what it do inside my body. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see how my body responds to it. I just feel like it's gonna be an incredible, um, invigorating experience. And then when people share things with you like that, you know, the energy in which they share it with you, um, and because they have good intentions, and they, you know, it's just it's just gonna be something good tomorrow. So my Vitamix, I'm telling you, when I moved, right, I was thinking to myself, okay, because I knew I couldn't bring everything here, right? But I said to myself, what are, what is something that I just can't live without? Like, or if there was a fire in my home, what was the thing that I would want to grab? And it was my Vitamix. I had to ask myself that hard question, and I was like, yeah, I got to ship that. And because my Vitamix is my health, I can make soups, I can make stews, I can make butters, I can make flours, I can take my chickpeas and make chickpea flour. I can do a lot. I can make ice cream with my Vitamix. I can make banana, avocado, whatever, sherbet. I can do that with it. I can grind up any plants or seeds that I get. I can make moringa powder from the moringa seeds that are right outside. Um, I can make um, juices from the star fruit that is right outside, or the lime, the kefir limes that are here. Like, this is, you want to talk, the gratitude that I feel. Chamoya, chamoya, the sugar apples can make juices to just keep your body balanced. Like, I cannot wait to share this with you. October 2025. And so I'm also working on um, setting up the foundation for the process so that the um, the payments can be made over time, so that it's like a funnel, so that the Zoom calls can be scheduled, and so that yes, all the things that go into making a retreat, or organizing, that go into the organization of a retreat. So I am really looking forward to that. Oh gosh, I just hope you are. I mean, I've got a lot of feedback from um, a lot of good people, so I know this is going to be something delicious. Just, I'm tickled. I'm really tickled at how, what the ripple effects of making my someday become today. I'm really tickled by that. Like, it's just something I deeply need to share with you. You know, I look forward to this experience. It is my prayer that this experience unlocks something within you that is just so magnificent that, you know, it renders you unrecognizable to yourself, and you walk into the new you, just snatching your someday off the table and making it become today. That's my prayer. And, you're willing to be a part of it. Mother Bali, Father Bali. One thing I know, a little how to go, one thing for certain, and two things for sure. Whatever your intentions are, they manifest quickly. And I figured that out when I was here in June. I was like, things happen so quickly when you put them in your mind and on your heart. They seem to manifest ever so quickly here. I don't know what that's about, but it's working. And, you know, you don't have to understand everything. You can just allow things to unfold and, just show gratitude as you walk blindly over the water, step by step. You know, you don't have to know. You just have to agree and actually walk it out. So I I, I just don't know what to say, how grateful I am that this is shaping up in the way that it's shaping up. Fantastic. It really is. So I hope that you are having an amazing morning. That you are. I hope the weather is warming up for you all, and if it's, I looked on the weather report. I think it said 40 something degrees, maybe. You know that you are doing a little spring cleaning and getting ready for the warmer weather that'll be here before you know it. You know how it goes. April showers bring May flowers. But what I saw on the weather report for you was that it was a little windy. So, you know, let the elements be what the elements be, right? Let the wind blow off the old stuff and bring out a new in this springtime, right? Why not? Why not? So, I just wanted to hop on and send you some love. Um, and just this thing is shaping up in the most magnificent ways, and I so want you It is my heart's desire to have you join us in Bali, Indonesia in October of 2025. Get ready for just it and the preparation up to it. I'm hoping that by next month I will be rolling out. That's my target date. Early next month is to have the funnel in place so that you can go through the processes needed to see if you're a good fit for this. Which I know you are going to be because you're magical, and I know you're ready to do some super. Was it super cat? I can't even speak. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious things in your life. Like, I know you're ready for it. I know you're ready. You've been living this life like you've been living it well, but you know there's more. You know there's more. And you know there's a something inside of you that you just haven't activated it yet. And there's nothing like the water in um, a beautiful purification temple to just have that just bring that and flush that out of you and into the world and into existence. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this to you in another video. I think I might have. But when I went to the water purification temple, I brought some water back. I did. I did. And I drink it. And that water is so flipping clear, full of minerals, full of minerals. And I don't want to, like, I don't want to seem like it's magic water, but it's magic water. The water, you sip it and you feel it. You feel this, the cleanse. It's like an internal cleansing of this water. Like, and it just, you feel really hydrated. It's very smooth in the mouth. Um, I don't know. I just think it's really something special. And every single thing that not every single, but 9 out of the 10 things that I have done here, I would really like for you to experience them. Ah, so I'm going to hop off. I send you much love on this beautiful Saturday morning. Feel good. Know that you are loved, cared for, and protected. And I look forward to seeing you in Bali, Indonesia in October of 2025. Yeah. Big hugs and much love to you. Feel good. Peace.